Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again for joining me here. Hoping a fantastic day. Ooh-wee, render is still cranking, still looking pretty decent. We're going to talk about this point of control here where we got this nice little bounce at about roughly to say $10. But there's also a lot of reasons why we're breaking somewhat bearish on smaller time frames. We got to be mindful that pullback could possibly occur here soon. So if that is the case and you want to consider taking a trade of this coin, obviously I recommend low leverage, low position sizing. That's just generally the common rule of thumb. And if you want to become a better trader, more consistent, CryptoCache.tech is a site linked down below where you can register for that. We got a lot of new members coming over here. Welcome aboard to one of our newer members here, Dan Prosper. Quick congrats to our community. Nice shorts from Matic and VeChain here recently. Those trades are still open, but we secured a majority of profit. While they're not like massive gains, there's still wins nonetheless at the end of the day. That all adds up. Okay, so folks, again, you want more consistency, check that out. Link down below. Really quick before we get started, hit the like button, comment below. Let me know what your position is with Render, if you have one, and what you're thinking about too as well. Because again, this coin's looking very strong. It's one of my few coins I have in my spot bag outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it's doing quite well. Thankfully got in around the $1 or $2 range. Either way, what we want to talk about here for this guy is liquidation. There's a lot of liquidation above the price action, about $10.90. Just say round number $11. So $11 to $11.50 is a heavy concentration liquidation above the price. Not to say that there isn't any below the price action too. There is down as low as 9.5, even $9, but we have a lot more to the upside, implying we could very well see the price continue further up. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to, it just tells us that, hey, there's some incentive to sweeping this upper level here, okay? So just something to kind of pay attention to. When we look at the overall here, first of all, to clarify, we're still bullish on this coin, no other way around it. Above all four moving averages, broke the recent descending trend line, and we can see here as well, we're above 50 in the RSI, the money flow index is high. Okay, those are all very positive signs. While it is pulling back, it's a very normal taper we're seeing here, but it's consolidating at this level here, this 0.5 fib level at 973 as a low estimate. So that could be a good consideration for a long. Let's double check other factors as well, but for right now, everything's looking truly bullish on the daily, okay? So again, just keep in mind, daily time frame, bullish behavior, you don't just go crazy with long positions because of it. It just kind of implies that the overall trend is still bullish, right? But if you look at this here, I mean, look at how much of an uptrend this was. We got 9 plus, plus 9, like literally the price moved for 72 hours in the same direction without correction at all. That is crazy, okay? So again, awesome stuff there. A lot of shorts got destroyed doing that. Be very careful shorting this coin. I know it seems like a juicy target because very few coins are this far overextended, but this coin has a lot of volume to back it up, okay, folks? So look at this here. That's a lot of volume, and you don't trade against it, okay? So now we have lost a 20-day SMA. Keep in mind, slight shift in momentum there. Money flow index is coming down as well. Money's flowing away from the coin, makes sense. We can also see RSI tapering off. Okay, so these are all signs kind of letting us know that there is a shift in momentum. While most coins have bullish 4-hour time frames, Render is one of the few coins I've seen so far that looks truly bearish. So the reason why that isn't a big deal is because, again, we have a pretty good, strong macro. Right, the larger time frames are telling us we're still in good shape, even if the price pulls back a little bit. So heaven forbid the price does pull back, we'll see one of two things occur. It could be this 973 mark, which has sort of already been tested. That's the most recent fib there. And if we lose that level, next area of opportunity is roughly $8.80. Okay, so that little range should provide some decent amount of support, not only because we have a decent amount of volume there in the overall sense, but we also have a lot of moving averages here on the lower price point. That's going to be very, very beneficial for us. Okay, so if we take a look at the hourly, last thing we want to look at here would be the Ichimoku Cloud. This is the hourly time frame, kind of also confirming bearish sentiment. Now, again, this isn't full-on, foolproof, 100% guarantee it's going to happen, but when lagging spans free and clear here and the conversion line's below the baseline and the price breaks below the cloud, that's generally a sign to consider a short position, or if you have a long position open, adjust your stop loss higher, maybe to the most recent fib level here to ensure you can secure profits, or consider taking some profit. We've actually got confirmation here that you would have wanted to do that a while ago. I think I mentioned that in yesterday's video. You should have taken profits up here because it's massive or overextended and more likely than not to break this ascending trend line. So now that we've done that, we have a lot of reasons why the price could continue lower. Now, do you want to short into that? Probably not. I don't recommend shorting coins like this right now, specifically with massive amounts of momentum on the macro. There's no reason to do that. However, what goes up must come down, and you got to recognize that we have a situation here where we've seen a pretty solid amount of continuation. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a slight pullback, but again, shorting into that is a bad idea, I feel. I would much rather take a long at these lower price points at somewhere to say 880 or 975. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set an alert down here as an egregious entry consideration at right about, just say $8.90, $9 even as a rough estimate. Let's go up to 9 and just kind of see what that looks like here later if we even come down there. I don't think that's a probability, but if it happens, I'll be happy to get in on this coin at that level. So that's kind of where we're at there. Do me a favor before we go, again, like, comment, and just let me know kind of what your thoughts are here with this coin. Deeply appreciate that. If you want a good exchange alternative to BitUnix, which is our favorite exchange right now, you can see $10,000 10,055 bonus USDT there for BTCC. Awesome exchange. They're a good alternative there if you're considering another no KYC or VPN exchange. Check them out, link down below. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.